with your family, time to relax, enjoying yourself, have fun out there. It's really beautiful outside, so I hope you take the opportunity to go outside and have fun with your families and enjoying the day. But today, I know that last May we've been talking about early literacy, which is very important on teaching children how to read. So today we are going to talk about a lot of hands-on activity. I'm going to share with you things you're supposed to have in your classroom that will help children with beginning reading. So doing the letter sounds, supporting them with knowing, identifying the letters, letter sounds. So that's going to help them a lot before they start reading. So today we are making an alphabet silly soup. So for the purpose of the alphabet, since we are going to be here for about 4 weeks, so I divided the letters. So today we have 7 letters in front of me that we're gonna do all the sounds, and then we're gonna put them in the. It's supposed to be a pot, but I don't have a pot that's clear so you can see what's inside of it. So I'm gonna put them in a bowl right here. So let's get started. So what I have in the bowl is, because it's so silly, anything that you want to add to it. So I have the almond in here. I have pumpkin seeds. I have pinto beans. I have black beans, as you can see here, and I have white beans as well. So it can be silly. So anything that you want to add to it to make the soup. So, and I have my bowl. I have my wooden spoon. Again, in your classroom, you want to make sure the children are having fun. So one person can be responsible for stirring the soup for you as you add in the letters. So again, you want to make sure you introduce the children the letters. So all the letters that I have in here, they begin with the same sound. So I have A. First, I have S sound, and I have B, and I have D. Those are the words. I have F. I have M, and I have A. So all the letters that you see in here, again, I have 6, not 7. I have 6 of them that you can ask the children in your classroom to come over and put the letters in the bowl for you as you store them in there. So we start with the 6 letters. As we move along, we're gonna start adding more to it for the next 4 weeks, because we are gonna be talking about constructions and early literacy. So it's important that you add everything, and then when we finish at the end, I will share with you the bowl how it looks. But again, every week we're gonna be adding more letters to the bowl. So you tell the children, find something that starts with the letter D. D. What's the sound? D. And then they're gonna go in the pile. If they know what letter it is, they're gonna find it, and then you're gonna help them identify what letter it is. So I have D, duck. So duck. So they take that letter, put it in here, and they can store it in there as you go along. And then you find the next letter. Dice. What letter does it start with? D. D. Dice. So you put that in there. Diamond. What letter does diamond start with? D. D. Diamond. So diamond goes in there. And then I have D. 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 Dog. So I'm gonna put dog in here. I have a few more to go for the D. We'll just do a few of them. D, D, door. D, D, door. And then they put that in there for you. Again, this is for your small group activity. So you have 2 children sitting at the table, and then you say the sound, they identifying the word that goes with it. You can find shorter words or longer words. So I have a lot of short words with some long ones. So we're gonna move with the M. So I'm gonna put the D words in there, all the D's that I have left, because we're finished with D. And I'm gonna do M. Mom. Can you find mom? Mom is right here. So we have the word mom. Mom. We put mom in there, and then we have another word is mouse. 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 So mouse is here. So we're gonna take the word mouse, put it in here. Again, you store it as you. Somebody should be storing this for you as you put in the letters in there. So that's your pot in here. We're cooking the alphabet. So we have morning. Morning. So we'll put morning in there, and then we have mitten. 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 So you put that in your bowl, you stir it, and then we're gonna put the rest in there. I'm gonna do two more of the M because I have a lot. Mirror. Mirror. So that's mirror. We'll put that in there. Map. 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 In there, and I'm gonna dump the other ones in there that those are very long too. So we're gonna put them in there and we're gonna stir it. Someone gonna be having fun over here stirring the pot as we're cooking. Again, you can laminate these or you can use cardstock. I use cardstocks for some of them. I run out of cardstock, so you can use cardstock or laminate them. And the next letter we have is S. S. We have small, small, small. We're gonna put S in there. We have stop, stop. And let's put stop in there. And the last word we're gonna use before we dump everything in there is gonna be spoon. Spoon. So we're gonna put them in there. And someone is stirring all the letters in there. Again, you can use the pot or you can use a larger bowl if you want to. The next letter we have is F. Football. 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 So we put that in there. We have another word is frog. Og. Frog. Put that in there. We stir it. Again, if your children know the letter sounds, it's not so challenging for them. If they don't know, you could work with them until they know the sounds, or they can identify the sounds or the words that you try to teach them. Another one we have is foot. Foot. For the F sound, we'll put that in there. We're gonna do two more of the F before we do the next one. Fish. Fish. We'll put that in there. The last one we're gonna do is fire. 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 And we're gonna put that in there because we have a lot. I cut out a lot because I want to make sure that each child in the classroom, let's say if I have 6 or 7, have a letter to put in there as we're doing this activity. And the next set of letters we have, or words we have, is gonna be the B. Let's do a few of this one, not a lot. We have brush, brush. The letter B make the B sound, brush. And then we have block, block. We put that in there, we stir it. Again, you can tell the difference between the cardstock and the regular paper because they're a little bit harder. We're gonna do this one, ball, ball, ball. So I'm gonna put more in there because we have a lot of the B. And then we have bird, bird. All right, so we're gonna put the rest of them in there. Again, if you have 20 or 11 kids in your class, everybody will take turns putting the letters in there for you in your small group, and you stir it and you leave it for them to play later on. And the last letter we have is the A. Some lot of words that start with A. We're gonna do 3 of this one, and then we're gonna dump everything in there. We'll put this activity aside. And the word that we have, we talked about this last week when we did the planet, astronaut. Uh, uh, astronaut. So that's a sound, sound. And then we're talking about the alphabet, alphabet, alphabet. We'll put that in there. We'll do one more. Apple, apple. So one of the things I did not do is that I did not add pictures to them for better identification. But in your classroom, you're welcome to put the words with pictures because children identify letters better when they have pictures with them. You're welcome to do that. But in your VPK classroom, you want to make sure that They are doing this, identifying the letter sounds or beginning sound with just the words, not pictures. But for your younger ones, like the 3-year olds, you could put pictures on there. That way they can better identify them. Because once you have pictures and the words, it makes more sense to them. So that concludes this activity. So as you can see, I have different colors and they all in here. We're gonna add more to it as we go along. All 26 letters are gonna be in here because each week we're gonna add so 7 of them in there. So as you can see. So I hope to see you in the next activity. Thank you for watching this beautiful video. Share that with your or your teachers. Share with your teachers if you're a director watching, and teachers do this with your parents. You can share that with them so they can look for different letters around the house that begin with the same sounds. I will see you in the next activity, friends. Bye for now. Did anybody join us?